Okay, so carrying on with our lookbook, here we are with black. And what I've done with black is, you can see in this head tie hints of blue. And so instead of just wearing blue jewelry or blue necklace and all of that, I decided to go with the color in the black. And so that's why I chose the blue to match with the blue in this black head tie. And then what I've done is I'm wearing a black shoe to go with this black idea. Now what you could also have done is wear blue shoe to go with the black, but you have to like connect them one way or the other, and that's what I've done. Again, we're looking at visibility and we're looking at both colors and we're looking at something that stands out. So that's why I chose something out of the whole idea of the black. But see how black is complementing with gold. It really, really stands out. I absolutely love it. And earring to go with that earring, with the necklace. Now, what I'm wearing is one of my favorite things. This is coral beads. And if you've been seeing me in traditional outfits, is one of my biggest things that I love to promote, because this is what they call precious stone. It's actually coming from the deep sea. To me, this is more valuable than buying gold. And so you see me most of the time when I really want to dress well or dress up, I go for coral beads. They don't go out of fashion. They don't, just like gold, they don't lose their color. They don't lose anything. They're always the same. And I have loads that I just love them in different colors. This is a blue one. There's a red one I really love, also designed in the same format. Remember we talked about, we designed them. So whichever way you want to play with things like this, you can have them. You can have them done to suit you. And this was one of my creative way of working with the coral beads. Coral beads, if you watch Nigerian weddings in particular, every bride must have some sort of coral beads. They come in really big stones and some are really small stones, but coral beads is the thing for me. So this one is with coral beads. And so matching with the blue in this. And then of course I'm wearing a black shoe, which you could have worn with the blue instead. So how do you like the look? Okay, so you remember our brooch, which is again my signature thing. I really love brooches on head ties, and I went for the red. Now the whole of this gold blending colors, I really don't want to use red. Red goes with gold really beautifully, but because the last video we did was mostly focused on red, I just want to stay away from red for right now. So in this lookbook with the gold, I'm not going to be featuring red, and I'm not going to be featuring yellow, because yellow is very close to gold. So, but I chose to have the red brooch so it stands out in the black, and that's why that is there. So again, remember, you can play with colors just to suit you, but you're kind of creating some kind of consistency. Have a reason why you have chosen something to go with something, because otherwise it's something they say in fashion, color clashing. Color clashing sometimes may be a good thing, because obviously if you're a creative person and artistic, you could play with colors to really disorientate the person that's seeing them. But you should always have something at the back of your mind why you chose what you chose. And this is one thing I have really stood out for with color blending. Most times when I go out to events, people go, you are absolutely amazing with how you create these colors. That's something I enjoy doing. And so when I pick a color, it has something, it speaks something. And so this blue was picking out the blue in this, and this red was just so that it stands out and be seen and be bold and visible. So more colors coming. Ta-da! Here we go with the next color. And this is another shade of blue. Turquoise blue, sky blue. Again, blue comes in so many different colors. So you're going to find that when you are thinking blue, it really is an issue for you to find the exact color of blue. There's navy blue, sky blue, turquoise blue, deep sea blue, and so blues just goes on and on. I remember recently we had my niece's wedding and they wanted a shade of blue, and I personally love turquoise blue. And of course at the wedding everyone had various colors of blues, and this is what happens when you choose blue as the color that you want to work with. Next thing you want to do, especially with blue, is to have another color that really overshadows it or kind of complements it. And in that particular wedding we had the blue and the pink, and it was like baby pink, a lighter shade of pink. So that's how your color blending must work. Try and do it such that one color is not dragging the other color down. So again, we had to try the turquoise blue and the gold and see what we think of it. What do you think of it? I mean, question is, all the colors we've played with gold, what are your thoughts about them? We'd like to hear from you on that. Again, it would depend on your personality and what you're choosing, but we would like to hear which one takes the majority of the colors, so that for lots of people that probably could be what they could be going for. But here we are, just giving you variety of colors so you can pick and choose. So that's the turquoise blue and the gold, and of course I went with the turquoise blue beads to go with it. And for the brooch I went with, what color did I go for? I think I went for red with hints of other colors in it. So again, you could have played with any color. You could have gone with the plain red like we had in one of the other colors, or you could go, I tried black, it didn't stand out, and so it could have been red, it could have been yellow, could have been pink, but something that's different from this blue so you can see it. So blue, gold, still with my gold purse, not changing that yet. Don't plan on changing it, not for this particular video. And then of course with all the rings, I didn't plan on changing this too, because especially for gold, it's always very difficult to find things that, when it comes to this part of accessorizing, that's different. Because I didn't want to use a silver at all, because you know silver and gold, they're the two major dominant colors. So we'll have a time when the focus will be silver and things will go around it. I think the last video was silver, and then we had red, and no, it was ash. So silver will come when we play around silver, but we did not want to bring any silver into all of this, although this ring is silver. But so turquoise blue, and then again you see in the hair tie lots of gold in it. We've established the fact that gold tends to be in most of our colors. So when you're thinking gold and any other color, it's down to you. But gold in this blue, gold in everything else, and then of course break it with your jewelry. So in this case, turquoise blue. So let's see what the next color gives us. This is navy blue. Although it's still a bit brighter than your regular navy blue. Navy blue will probably be very dark, but then this is another shade of blue. And so like I said earlier, blue comes in so many shades of it, and when you're picking blue, you have to be very sure that everyone that's thinking blue with you are thinking on the same page of blue. And so I've been able to give you choices of what blue looks like. At least I think we did 2 colors of blue. There's so many more. So now I absolutely love the way I tie this head tie. Again, it comes from the texture of the fabric in question. It's very thick, and it's not very long, but it's very full. So today I've had to take my time and master working with the thick full head tie again. as compared to the thin long ones. Again, like I said, so many different types to deal with when you have to deal with this, and this is where people could easily get confused and don't know what to do. And I've seen young people, maybe their mom just bought it for them, or they're going to the market, they're trying to buy, and then the lady is saying to them, what one do you want? And they have no idea what one does what. That's where I come in. I know all the various ones that do different things and how to play around with them. So I'm absolutely loving how this hair tie came out. Show you the back view. So that look of going one side. Again, my bold color. Love it. And that's the accessory I've gone with, the jewelry. This is something really, really unique. It's like it's woven, but it's got this huge, I don't know if it's a brooch, but something right here, like a pendant right here, bold, just sitting there with the woven part. And then of course that's the earring that came with it. So matching with the blue ensemble. And what did I do with the brooch? I think I went for red again, just so that it stands out. Now this is where we're going to be ending today's lookbook on playing with gold. But we've shown you so much, enough to keep you busy, keep your mind working. There's going to be so many more lookbooks coming from our end. Like we said, is to inspire you to understand how to play with colors and what to do when you're in that position. Wedding, birthdays, naming ceremonies, parties, just general African parties. We want to look the best. And so email us, info@worldofbraiding.com, joy@worldofbraiding.com. Your questions will always be answered. Follow us on Instagram. We have our African Queen. Now I had to finally agree on a name that suits what this is, and we are queens. That's my conclusion. We are all queens, made specially by God to look absolutely amazing. And so why not accept it? And so I believe and I know I'm a queen, and that's why that page is called African Queen. And African Queen is here to stay and do so much, and there's so many more things coming from African Queen. Oh, I forgot to mention, I accessorize this blue with a blue shoe, which I will show you. So again, it's your choice how you want to accessorize it. So African Queen is the page where you're going to be seeing more of this. And on Facebook, we've established that page really well. It's called African Couture Fashion. That's what we started with. And so we've got so many people following us on that page, because again, we give them ideas of how to accessorize their outfits. So African Queen on Instagram, African Couture Fashion on Facebook, and Enjoy Fido, Facebook, Instagram. I throw as much as I can in various places. So when you follow me, like you are on YouTube, you get to know all the various places where we display so many things. So when it comes to fashion, that's where we're displaying it. But when we talk other things, I'll tell you where they are. So I can't wait to hear from you. And again, the question was, which of the color did you like best? I mean, the color that we blended with the gold. Which one suited your personality and why? What does it say to you? How does it speak to you? We would love to also see your images of your amazing pictures for your weddings or whatever, because we love to learn from each other, isn't it? I love to see how you assemble your full African outfit, just like I've showed you mine and I've shared with you all the things I do. I love to hear what other people are doing. So we're going to be coming to you many more fashion designs, many more ideas, many more colors, many more images, and we're going to be having many more models. It's not going to be always me, because again, some people project some things better, I don't know, but it's always good to give room for improvement and room for everyone to shine. So there's going to be so many more models coming your way, looking amazing, with the idea of sharing what we do and encouraging you to do better lots of jewelry. Like we said, everything we've showcased here is available with us for sale. We have them. So when you're thinking like this, just come to us and we will take you through all of them. We can go to anywhere in the world to get you what you want. I started this journey by going to Switzerland and Austria to get these things. So it's something that's in me, it's a huge passion in me, and it's something I love to share with all of us who are queens, who want to look the best on whatever this day is. So I'll see you in the next video. Keep loving life, keep being the queen that you are. See you soon. Bye.